Hey everybody, hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Welcome back to Jewels of Success Coaching. This is LaShonda Lee, your lifestyle catalyst and your life coach. Truly excited to help you transform your life one day at a time. Listen, if you just joined me, go ahead and share this broadcast before we really get started. Is that all right? Awesome. Listen, truly excited to be with you all today in spite of how my voice feels right now, in spite of how my throat feels right now. I'm truly excited to be with you. So listen, do me a favor and share this broadcast. I'm going to get my sharing on. Now you go ahead and get your sharing on, all right? And thank you so much for the love. Hey, you like this song? Is it encouraging to you? I know it inspires me because it reminds me that it's my time. It's your time too. Awesome. Listen, continue to share, right? I'll be with you just a moment. Awesome. Listen, if you just joined us, welcome. Welcome, Miss Ham. Welcome, Dee Dee. Welcome, Kimberly. Welcome, Miss Thelma. Welcome. Listen, if you haven't already done so, share this broadcast really quickly. Hey, listen, awesome. Listen, I got one more share, right? One more share and I'll be ready. All right, I'm ready. How are you all today? Let me turn this down a little bit. Listen, I say to you, hey, Periscope, hey, Facebook Live. Truly excited to be with you. Again, my name is LaShonda Lee. I am your life coach. I am your lifestyle catalyst, helping you transform your life one day at a time. I'm the CEO and founder of Walk in Favor Life Coaching. And you know what we do? You know what we do at Walk in Favor? We help people bring their biggest dreams into reality. I work to help women accelerate. Did you hear what I said? Accelerate their personal and their professional achievements by helping them create unique action plans to increase their happiness, their spirituality, their well-being, and overall fulfillment in life. That's what I do, and I love what I do. It satisfies a need, right? It satisfies a need for me. So again, I say welcome back. If you haven't already done so, share this broadcast because we're getting ready to dig deep. We're talking about our transformation party right here, right? That's what Jewels of Success Coaching is all about. Helping you transform one day at a time so that you can live a life that is satisfying. You can live a life that is gratifying, a life that you would truly, absolutely love. And hello, Miss Love. So listen, here's the thing. I want you to know this. Life is what you and I have. Style is the way we choose to live it, right? Life is what we have. Style is the way we choose to live it. Hey, Miss Davis. And so listen, when things are important to you, you will find a way. You will find a way to make it happen. You will find a way to bring it into reality. But if it's not important, let me tell you what you'll do. You'll find an excuse. And see, here's the thing. You can find a way or you can find excuses, but you can't do both. Did you hear what I said? You can either find a way to make your life what you want it to be, or you can find an excuse as to why it's not. But you will not be able to do both. You cannot live on both sides of the fence. You're going to have to love one and hate the other. Did you hear what I said? So if you have been with us for the last couple of weeks, you know that we have literally been digging deep into my ebook, 10 Steps to Take Control of Your Life and Live It to the Fullest. Basically, I want you to know that the life that we live, the life that we want to love, the life that we have imagined, and the life that we want to experience, it's not going to come by choice. It's not going to come by chance. It's going to come by choice. And so, you know, every Thursday we start with a new topic. So last Thursday we talked about identifying our personal needs, right? Remember that we talked about identifying our personal needs, and what we found out, what we concluded, hello, Miss Sylvia, what we concluded is that our personal needs are literally critical to us being the best version of ourselves. How many of you all right now are raising your hands to say, I want to be the best version of myself? I want to be the best version of myself. I know right now the way that I'm living, the way that I'm walking, the way that I'm talking, the way that I'm acting is not the best version of myself. I've yet to reach that place, right? Hey, Rochelle, welcome. I haven't reached that place yet, but I'm destined to be there, right? I'm destined to be there. And so I want you to know that our personal needs are critical to us being the best version of ourselves. And again, if you were with me when we first started this, we identified that personal needs go beyond a house, a car, and some money. Because personal needs, those that truly move, inspire, and motivate us, are connected to the inner self. Right? It's connected to that inner world. It has nothing to do with that outer world. And the other thing that we concluded about our personal needs is that they are based upon the feelings or the experience we want our actions to create for us, right? And the last but most alarming thing we found out about our personal needs is that we found out they were not being met because we didn't even know what they were, right? We found out that the reason our personal needs were not being met is because we did not know what they were. So how can you meet a need if you don't even know what that need is? But what I also want you to know is what is cool, what is super fantastic about seeing our needs and seeing your needs is that you can begin to actually take responsibility for getting them met, right? So once you identify your needs, you're able to brainstorm a list of ways that will literally increase your feelings and the things that you're looking for, the experience that you're looking for, the experience that you're looking to create by getting those needs met. For example, let me show you what this looked like. For example, one of my needs, one of my internal, close to my heart needs is to, one, to express love, and to two, to be loved. That is an absolute need of mine. Hey, is that your need? If that's your need, type in a number one. If you have a need to be loved and express love, can you do me a favor and type in number one? I want to know if you have that same need like I do. If you have a need to show love and to feel love, express that by typing in a number one. And I'm going to keep on moving. And so here's the thing. Because I have a need, Kimberly typed a whole lot of ones. Right. Because I have that need, then let me tell you what my actions are. One, Rochelle, you have that need as well. Dee Dee, you have that need as well. Absolutely. One thing that I do is I do a lot of things to express love. I do a lot of things to express love. I give hugs. I give kisses. You know, I do nice things for people. I encourage people, right? I call on folks to check and see how they are doing. Those are some of the things that I do to express my love for other people, because that's a need of mine to express my love for other people. But let me tell you what else. The second part is that I have a need to feel love. I have a need to feel love. And so therefore, what is that? I have a need to feel loved by other people. So how do you get that need met? How do you get that need met? Well, let me tell you how I get it met. I literally communicate to other people my need to feel love, right? I communicate to other people my need to feel love. Now, let me ask you, how many of you all right now are bold enough and confident to tell somebody else how you need them, how you want them to help you meet an unmet need? Are you bold enough? Are you confident to do that? Because a lot of times we fall back when it includes us going to ask somebody else to help us get that need met, right? How many of you all are bold enough? How many of you all are confident enough in being able to ask somebody else to help you get a need that you need, but yet is unmet, right? How many of you all will be confident in doing that? And here's the thing. This is an area that I diligently work. Kimberly said, ouch. This is an area that I diligently work on with my clients, because the reality is this. You will absolutely need to learn how to effectively ask for the things that you need, right? As a matter of fact, the ability to ask is really the easiest and yet most underutilized skill to catapult your life. Did you hear what I said? It is the ability to ask is the easiest and most underutilized skill to catapult your life. Think about it. Do you feel some type of negative emotion, such as fear, such as doubt, reluctance, or even resistance at the thought at the very thought of asking others to help you meet an unmet need. And I ask this because, see, these feelings will literally cause you to not ask. And as a result, you will miss out on getting the things that you need. And so before we can even start asking other people to help us get some needs met, we first have to jump into identifying how we see what our needs are. Because remember, last week, Thursday, we talked about that the reason why our needs go unmet is because we really don't know what they are. We know needs on the surface, because when we say we say we need a car, we need the house, we need the money, but in reality, we want the house, we want the car, we want the money. Needs are those internal feelings, those experiences that our actions will create for us. A need is being loved. A need is being able to express love. A need is being accepted. A need is feelings of accomplishment. A need is harmony. A need is being secure, right? And feeling safe. Those are needs. A need is being able to be free to be who you are. Those are needs. And a lot of times we don't look at needs in that respect, because we're so busy looking at them on just a surface level, because that's the language that we use. I need this, I need this. And so really we underestimate the power of our needs because we use the word wrongly, right? Instead of saying it's a need, really it's a want. But I want to help you today identify the needs, your true internal needs, so that you can live your authentic self, so that you can literally step into your greatness. And so the first step in identifying your needs is, one, discover all the possibilities. Discover all of the possibilities. And I'm going to turn this down just in case if the music is just a little bit too loud. Discover all the possibilities. And what do I mean by that? What I want you to do is I want you to identify all of the feelings, all the experiences that you need in your life right now. Identify all the feelings and the experiences that you need in your life right now. And one of the ways that you can do this is you can literally write out all the things that bring joy to your life, that brings you the most joy. I want you to write out some of the things that bring the most joy to your life. Write them out so that you can see them. I know some of us probably already got them in our head, but that's not a safe and secure place, because you will forget them, okay? So I want you to write out all of the things that literally bring the most joy to your life. And you know them. You know them. You may not have experienced them in a while, but you know them. What are the things that bring the most joy to your life? I want you to identify those experiences. As a matter of fact, write them out. Write out the things that bring the most joy to your life. For example, it may be when your family get together for cookouts, right? It may be when you go to church and you get a powerful word. It may be when you take time out and go to the spa to pamper yourself. It may be when you get some alone time to do your me time. It may be when you get an opportunity to walk around the lake. It may be when you get an opportunity to just drive and look at nature. I don't know. But you know. So write out the experiences that bring you the most joy. And I also want you to write out the times in your life where you felt the most successful. Write out the times in your life where you felt the most successful. So that's the first step. Identifying what brings you the most joy, and literally identify the times where you felt the most successful. I want you to write those out, because I promise you, you're going to wind up seeing a common thread in that. Discover all the possibilities. That is step one. Discover all of the possibilities. The next thing I want you to do is I want you to refine the list. I want you to refine the list. And this is going to allow you to narrow down your list so that it includes the personal needs. Did you hear what I said? It's going to include the personal needs that are most important to you. It's going to include the personal needs that are most important to you. Because see, those are the ones that's pressing. Those are the things that we want to attend to right away. Right? So the first thing is discover all the possibilities by writing out the things that bring you the most joy, by writing out the times where you felt most successful. The second thing, hello Brittany, welcome to the party. The second thing is I want you to refine that list. I want you to narrow that list down to those experiences, those feelings where you felt that are most important to you, right? For instance, I want you to take your top 8 to 10 experiences that you identified and then select the 4 personal needs that you've determined that are most important to you. For example, after you take a look at all the experiences that you identified in step 1, step 2 says refine the list, right? Because step 1, you could have like 40, 50 things. Well, I want you to narrow that down in step 2 to the most your top 8 to 10. So take that list of 40 or 50 and narrow it down to like 8 to 10. And when you look at those 8 to 10, you're going to identify that there's a common thread. There's a common thread in those 8 to 10, and that's going to allow you to identify your top 4 personal needs. For example, your top 4 personal needs may be a need for accomplishment, a need for acceptance, a need for connection, a need for safety, right? Those may be, after you take all of your experiences, you may identify that your top 4 needs that allow you to feel fulfilled, allow you to feel happy, allow you to feel rich and rewarding, they may be: I have a need to feel accomplished. I have a need to feel accepted. I have a need to connect, right, with other people and things. I have a need to feel safe. You may identify that those are your top 4 needs, right? Because today is all about identifying your needs. Do you know what your needs are? So today we're identifying them. And then the third step, now that you know what you need, you know what motivates you, you know what moves you, you know what feelings you want to feel, you know what experiences your actions are looking to create. Hello, Miss Patterson. I'm looking forward to our show tomorrow. I am so looking forward to the women being able to hear everything that you have to say on how to recover and just be all that the God that created them called them to be. And so the last thing is, I want you to create a plan. Now it's time to create a plan that will help you satisfy those needs. What plan can you put in place to help you satisfy your need to feel accomplished? What plan can you put in place to help you satisfy that need to feel accepted? What plan, I keep saying plan need, what plan can you put in place to help you feel connected? What plan can you put in place to help you feel safe? Because again, you've identified your top 4 needs. Now it's time to create a plan. And what you do is you just begin to think about the activities and the actions that will help you meet those personal needs in a positive way. In a positive way. And I don't want you to neglect the things that you're already doing every single day. And now before we wrap up, I want you to know that there is a positive as well as a negative way to get your needs met. One would be effective, right? And one would be ineffective. For example, let's say that you want your personal needs as accomplishment, control, power, acceptance, and discovery. Let's just say those are some of your needs. Hey, Cassandra, welcome to the party. Let's just say those are your needs. One positive way to achieve this is by, guess what? Learning a new skill. Think about it. Think about the last time you learned a new skill. I mean, you really learned that new skill. You know it forward and backwards and backwards and forward. How did you feel? Did you feel accomplished? Of course you did. Did you feel like you had power and control? Of course you did. Did you feel accepted? Of course you did. Did you feel that you discovered something that you didn't know before and now you've mastered it? Of course you did. See, those are positive ways to get your needs met. And so it's up to you to look at your needs and create a plan, create a list of activities that will literally help you get those needs met. And what's amazing about it is that that is how you can really begin to plan your everyday. You can say, I have a personal need to feel accomplished, so every day I want to do something that's going to help me feel accomplished. You can win every single day in your life. You don't have to wait until you reach that ultimate goal to win. You can win every single day of your life. It's just a matter of how you plan your day. It's just a way of how you plan your day, right? But you got to know what you need so that you can effectively and intentionally plan your day. And so let's say this. Let's just say you had a need for attention, you had a need for control, you had a need for independence, and you had a need for power. And a way that you try to get that need met is through yelling. When you yell at other people, you feel powerful, right? You feel like you're in control. However, that's an ineffective way to get that need met. It's not lasting. It's not going to really satisfy you, right? As a matter of fact, it not only destroys your relationships, but it destroys you. It destroys you. And so I want to make sure as you're creating your plan to get your needs met, make sure that you are exercising activities that will be positive. So not only does it serve you, but it serves other people as well. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? So the reality is this. Whether we are conscious of it or not, we spend much of our life attempting to meet our personal needs, right? And the more that you know about yourself and what's important to you, the more you will more likely be able to choose positive ways to meet your needs so that you will get what you really want. Because that's the objective, is to get what you really want so that you can have a life that is rewarding, that is rich, that is satisfying, a life that you would truly love. So awareness of your personal needs is the first step. Did you hear what I say? Awareness of your personal needs is the first step towards meeting them in a positive way. And so today's show was to share with you how to identify your personal needs. And at the end of the day, when you settle your needs in a positive way, this will literally contribute to you being able to enjoy your life, to really be able to live the life that you want to live, to be able to experience the life that you have always dreamed of, that you have always imagined. It will cause you to strive and to thrive and to do what you need to do in order to live that type of life. So it's important. Get your needs met. Get your needs met. Do you hear what I say? Get your needs met. But first, you have to identify what they are. Hello, Miss Rodriguez. You have to first identify what they are, right? And so make sure that you are literally taking each one of these exercises to heart, right? Taking one of these exercises to heart, because again, our ultimate goal is for you to be able to take control of your life and live it to the fullest. And so we're just walking you through the 10 steps on how to get that done. And so last week, right, we were dealing with step 1. This past Thursday, we started on step 2. And so that's where we are right now. Just going a little bit deeper, going a little bit further in getting your personal needs met. Last week, Thursday, we started with the fact that we didn't know. We didn't even know what our needs were and why our needs were going unmet. And so today, we're talking about literally how to get your personal needs met, right? And so first, discover all the possibilities. Secondly, refine that list. And then third, create the plan so that you can get those needs met in positive ways. And if you're just joining us, go back and listen to the beginning of the broadcast so that you can be caught up to speed. And then also, I ask that you share this broadcast so that other people, so that we can reach more people, right? So that we can help transform more lives. So if you could just share this video, I would greatly appreciate it, because one thing I know, friends don't let friends miss out on opportunities. And so on Facebook, we're connected to friends. On Periscope, we're connected to friends. Make sure that you share this broadcast. And look, I'm so grateful that I was able to make it through today's broadcast, because as you all know, I've been having some issues with my throat and my voice, a little bit scratchy, hurts a little bit, but I was determined to get on here and connect with you all, because guess what? Connection is one of my personal needs. And so I do activities that will allow me to connect with other people. And so this satisfies my needs. I'm able to feel accomplished when I press through. So identify your needs so that you too can walk every single day feeling like you have achieved, feeling fulfilled, right? Satisfied, feeling gratified and grateful and thankful for what you've been able to do. So look, share the broadcast. I look forward to being with you all tomorrow. I'm going to drink much more tea, drink much more water, get much more rest, so that I can be at 100% when I come before you all tomorrow. So listen, I forgot. December the 6th, I am literally doing a workshop, a master class. It's called Design Your Destiny 2017. It is an advanced goal setting master class, right? And I'm telling you, I'm truly excited about it, because we're going to help you establish powerful goals for your 2017. We're going to share with you the strategies on how to literally plan those goals out so that you can get them accomplished. And then I'm going to show you how to break them down in smaller chunks so that you can put them in your daily schedule. So that, again, every single day you are accomplishing some part of your ultimate goal, right? Isn't that what we want to do? We want to be able to see, we want to be able to start something, and then we want to see it completed, right? And so that's what I want. I want to help you bring your biggest dreams into reality in 2017. I want to help you live life to the fullest in 2017. So look, this masterclass is only $17. $17 for 2017. I'm only accepting 30 participants, because this will be a live video type of workshop. And so you're going to get worksheets. You're going to be able to identify some things in the past that have not worked for you, so that we can change them, because they say insanity is doing the same thing, expecting different results. I want to make sure that the goals that you set and the plan that you set and the actions that you set for 2017, I want to make sure that they are fail proof, so that there's absolutely no way that you will fail. The only way that you will fail is if you don't do it. So I'm going to do my part, but it's important for you to do your part. So register today. Every single day people are registering. As soon as I hit 30, I'm going to shut down the registration, because I don't want any more than 30 participants. So listen, don't miss this end of the year master class. Do not miss this end of the year master class, because we don't want to wait for 2017. We want to start in 2016 to make 2017 our best year ever. Because look, your best year ever is not in your past. Your best year ever is in your future. And why not make 2017 your best year ever? So listen, I look forward to seeing you all. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead right now and type into the comments the link so that you can go ahead and register right now. I wouldn't wait if I were you, because I know that this class is going to be sold out. So listen, I am typing right now. At least I think I'm typing. Yeah, I'm typing right now how you can get connected. If you're on Facebook Live, you're going to be able to type in this link and get connected. Get registered, all right? I'm looking forward to seeing you in the class, and I'm doing everything except what I said I was going to do. Here it is. All right, there you go. So listen, there you go. bit.ly/Destiny 2017. So look, I look forward to seeing you all, right? I look forward to seeing you all. Don't forget to share this broadcast, and I will see you all tomorrow. God bless you. Have an incredible day. Bye now.